Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
So how the fuck are we meant to fight this thing? It is so huge.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Peril.
Damn humans.
God, the fucking sound effect for the fight is even just straight up Persona. And the mission depends on our survival. Homo Glorio. Let's try fire. 3 damage. Alright, this is gonna be bad.
You're mine.
This is probably a supposed to lose fight.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
What if we melee? 1 damage.
The power of fire. Oh, please.
Alright, Nage is using AoEs.
This is strong.
What more can I do? Prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
it's the Stroll. Guess he's just gonna die.
This is it.
Yep, see ya.
what? No! Please say something.
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
I am thou, thou art I.
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Alright. And I thought tearing a mask off your face was, like, a lot. And just tear your own heart out, my dude. Oh, it's a fucking microphone. Get it? He's speaking from the heart. Get it? It's a metaphor. Fuck, I hate this game. So incredibly unsubtle. My not persona.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Deals wind damage, and that's a heal. Okay. Wind damage.
All right, that did the trick.
Own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. So I'm guessing each, fuck, what are they called? Archetypes? They have their own spells, but we can actually, like, equip igniters to give, people other spells to, you know, widen gaps and shit. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of their weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease a turn by half. Okay, so, yeah. It's the, what's it called? pass turn system, or whatever the fuck, from SMT. Oh, there's so many different bits. It's the leg and the wing. Wing? Okay. God, they even scream the archetype's name like it's a persona. Alright, what about the legs? The legs weak to wind? The legs are weak to wind. Devour hour. It's eating an apple. It's the fruit of life. Get it? It's a metaphor.
Not like they could get you with that. It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Pig, I can't believe it.
Well, let's kill the apples then.
You knocked those apples off?
Alright, it's not weak to wind.
Dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Let's go. Scour. Still up?
If we don't take out those apple things. I
Yeah,
think
I'm
we'll run-
trying. Shut up.
You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Gallica knock down apples to keep the foe from healing. Yeah, sure.
Leave it to me.
And at least you're not going to be useless in combat.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't
How come you didn't do that from the start?
Hold back. Wind.
Making me waste my own goddamn turns.
Seeker. Scour. Still here?
It's die already.
Seeker. Wind.
Alright, we good. We killed the apple freak. Gorlio's apple.
Okay.
Okay, so archetypes gain experience as well. Alright, more agility. That means I'm gonna... Nope. More strength.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us.
Uh-huh.
The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Hey, Stroll, you okay? I can heal you now.
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
okay, good. That's the guy I'm supposed to look for.
You made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
Alright, well,
You, boy.
considering he's the only one that seems to be alive, that does seem a little fishy.
About the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive,
and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
So this isn't just like a mystical thing that no one knows anything about. It's actually a thing that in
We
universe.
have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village.
Also, I just noticed, how come, yeah, how come Gallica no longer has her armor?
Prince's condition for yourself.
In the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse. So killing him is the only way to lift
Okay.
If we wait any longer,
Villain established. Not only did he kill the king, he's the one that's trying to kill the prince as well. Yeah, who's Louis?
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question? About 15
Oh yeah, he looks like a fucking villain.
enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself.
Okay.
His death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still
Right,
trust him
when
after
the
all that?
dudes that,
Luis is cunning.
like, stopped us on the road at the beginning of the game, they were supporters of his as well, right?
The allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble's scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
Now, I'm assuming the people standing behind him are, like, generals of his that we're going to be fighting partway through the game.
And I want in.
Oh, okay. He
So
woke
that's
up and
your
heard it.
game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far
Alright,
as the
cool.
rest of the
We have a
world
new
is
best
concerned,
friend.
You perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest start. Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from the curse and defeat Louis Guayburn. Like, I heard the name like a million times during that whole thing, but I didn't register how to pronounce it. The treasonous fiend, who not only attacked the prince, but murdered the king. Deadline unknown.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
New ally, Grius. Grius, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
Like, I gotta know, why are they called humans?
They're protected by Magla.
Like, what's this stupid bullshit reason that they're called humans?
They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters.
Ah,
Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
So what about the
What did you
mission?
hear about the mission?
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favour behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays saviour. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
and the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just
Yeah,
have to
an
blend
assassination.
in with the crowd at the funeral.
Do it sneaky like so he doesn't notice.
Surviving the ceremony, he will die by my hand.
If I should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Alright, never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. No, the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours is broken in the commotion, besides. Incredible. If only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm still thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. And what about you? Done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. Ah, you want to ask about that power, don't you? Yes. I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you? Nothing but a mercenary. And yet, His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
See.
Truly, it's incredible. Well, I'd like to know. Yeah, it's getting late. We'll talk details tomorrow. Alright, let's get some rest. I want to know about the powers that I got. He won't tell me. The stroll interrupted. Bullshit.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
Yeah, the ground makes a poor bed.
Ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't
That you
done
were
everything
meant to
much
guide
like
me?
that
Duh.
So far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed.
Yeah, but we did
I
it.
never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's kind of your fault. No, I'm not going to be an asshole.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you, but As long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
Oh, okay, so this is just what we're gonna do now. We read a little bit of the
If
book
only
every
our
night.
lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
The fuck? This is the Velvet Room, isn't it?
Well, hello.
This is 100% the Velvet Room.
I've been waiting.
Please tell me he has a big nose. Ah, no big nose. Damn.
The most interesting power.
Am I gonna have to sign a contract? See what I was saying before when I first started? It's literally just like every fucking Atlas RPG mashed into one. Like, it legit just fucking bugs me.
In the moments where your heart is
It doesn't try to be like anything new or interesting. It's just a hodgepodge amalgamation of everything.
And I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Your name is Moore?
Now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So,
Yeah, weird.
what would you say to an alliance?
You mean a contract?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe
Hey, can we turn the music down a touch? Or at least turn more up a bit?
you need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you.
Ugh.
Perhaps
Ugh.
you are meant for not just
That wasn't a
proficiency,
tired yawn, that was a bored yawn.
in their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form.
Yeah, get on with it, more.
Request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
Hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within.
Oh, is this fucking Social Links? It's fucking Social Links.
Now let's see what manner of story.
Alright, Seeker Archetype. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in Academia. Uh-huh. Cool. And since the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Moore is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Alright, got it.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Yes, please, tell us what the fuck it is.
Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Alright, cut through the path that way, got it. They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems. Oh, they're Nords here?
That being the case.
This road should take us to the Grand Trad.
Alright.
We'll check for a way around. Next up, Grand Trad. Fucking god, that is weirdly sensitive. Nord Mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach a capital undetected. We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready? Go to the Nord Mines. You should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.